blueberry oatmeal with craisins, a whole bunch of different nuts, chia seeds, banana. So I have plenty of energy. So Danny and I are about to head out and we realized that we look like pretty legit bikers. We got my windbreaker on, my camelback on, got my biker shorts on. But then you look at our shoes and you realize we're wearing Chacos.
I like how wet,
This is a very bad Beagle. Very bad. She's not even remorseful.
Sit.
We just had to chase her through tick-ridden grass. You were very bad. Very bad.
But we still managed to leave on.
Yes. Thanks to Merg, our best friend. We're on our way. On our way to Floyd. Merg thinks we're a bunch of crazy people. Look at those flippies. You ready to go, bae? Huh? Are you ready? You ready to go? All right. These are our first few 100 feet on the Ridge Parkway. Miss B is loving all the smells down here. All right, 10-mile check-in. We've got 40 miles to go today. So far, this has been the best trip of my life because we just passed a huge black bear. And that black bear, it was a huge mama bear, and it was right next to the road and just like ran away when we passed by. And it was the most incredible thing ever. I started to cry. I was so excited. It was the most beautiful, magnificent creature ever. We've passed like 20 deer, all right in the road, which is kind of dangerous. There's our setup. There's the camping gear of mine. And Beasley's trailer behind Danny. Beasley picked the bigger trailer. She liked that one much better because she's a diva. We've been on the road for 2 hours and we are a little over halfway to our destination. We're gonna have a picnic lunch here. We've been 21 miles. Another deer, number like 35. Oh! Did you see that bee? Did you see the deer? Danny's having chocolate chip. I'm having double. This is our nutritious lunch. Beasley's very interested. We're gonna give her some of her own kibble. We just came down 2.5 miles of glorious uphill. And then we saw this giant rock and we climbed up with Beasley. She's a rock climbing beagle. And look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. This whole ride has been incredible. Beasley is loving life right now. How you feel?
Tired.
Yeah, this has been tough. We've been 25 miles. Whew. we just made it in. It's 2 o'clock. We made it into our Airbnb. We actually got here before it was ready. So we're gonna go for a Beagle walk. But I think Miss B is a little worn out. She immediately came in and plopped right down. You feeling okay, babe? So we made it to Roanoke. We are currently at the Social House, which is downtown, which is a 15-minute walk from our Airbnb, so it wasn't bad. But getting into town was a little bit of a struggle. The GPS told us to go on this road that was closed off, and so we couldn't, and so we had to go on this major highway with our bikes. There wasn't a sign that said that bikes weren't allowed, but I was a little bit scared. So thankfully we only had to go on there for half a mile, and then we had to go off of the Blue Ridge probably for like 3 or 4 more miles to get to our Airbnb. So that was a little bit rough, but we got there, and then I didn't have service that whole time, so I didn't get the message that my Airbnb host said, let me know if you need to check in before 4, and I didn't tell her that, so it wasn't ready. So we just like dropped our bikes off, and I texted her and I said, I'm really sorry, that was my fault, we're gonna go out to lunch. So now we're out at lunch with Beasley. So, we had some minor setbacks today. First, excuse me, I'm trying to vlog here. First, Beasley.
Again, I am sorry.
First, Beasley.
I'm sorry.
Danny, stop.
Okay, I won't do it again.
First, Beasley got on a scent right as we were trying to leave and ran off, and we had to go chase her through the yard. And I thought she would be gone forever, and I kind of had a minor freak out, and I kind of called my mom, and my mom started sobbing on the phone and was like kind of hysterical. And then finally Danny found her way off in the woods, and he yelled back, I found her. I was like, hey mom, I found her. And my mom, in between sobs, she was like, you spanked that Beagle for me. Tell her I'm very mad at her. It was very funny. And our Airbnb is a little farther away from the parkway than we would like, but our Airbnb is amazing. It is so cute. It's the gardener's cabin outside of someone's house. It's like a tiny little thing. Here, I'll show you if Danny has his clothes on. I did some laundry, washed some stuff already, feel accomplished, and now I think we want to just pass out.